Hello, and welcome back to He Is Coming. So we're going into the swampland again. And we're going to see if we can get something set up to finally beat this Hydra, but at the moment we've got the Storm Cloud Druid. So every other turn we're going to get stunned. And we have... let's see, it doesn't have a lot of attack though, so as long as we can just avoid the stun we should be more or less fine. We've been finding a bit of luck with this Royal Horn though, so... and we can get another musical instrument off the bat straight away. Right, Ferryman's over there, so I might want to head over there pretty quick. And we'll take a petrifying flask. And basically we want something that's either going to strike in between our turns for us, or something that's going to... I think at the moment we'll just go for... let's see, Seafood Hot Pot is... oh yeah, it doesn't really tell me what it does there, does it? It just tells me what the watermelon does, but it does say that it's part of that set. Anyway, I think that... but yeah, we'll head through, we'll go to... we've got our weapon, but I wouldn't mind finding a better weapon. Right. But yeah, when we get exposed now we'll get a bit of cash, but we'll need armour that we can lose so that we become exposed. Forge Gauntlet isn't awful. Right. Let's see, Lightning Whip. If the enemy is stunned, gain 1 additional strike. When you have, while you have armor, gain additional attack. Every 5 strikes, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Maybe we'll just go for the Lightning Whip because, well, it's a rare and it has higher base attack damage. That's probably just the smart choice here. Right. We can take the helmet, and that gives us some armor, so now we can be exposed, thus giving us money. But apparently 2 armor's too much for frogs, so... yeah, with them being unable to actually get through our armor to even start damaging us, yeah, we're probably going to find that we'll not be getting this, what's it, Royal Horn or Serpent Lyre setting off anytime soon. Right. We'll upgrade the attack though. And we'll see if we can find anything else. Maybe that will work better than the petrifying flask here. Perhaps. At the very least, we could use it to work towards this set. We could give them a bit of poison, but yeah, I don't think there's any of these items that are particularly like, whoa, wow, that's gonna, yeah. If you have more speed than the enemy, give them 2 Riptide at the start of battle. If you have armor, restore 2 health. We could do an armor run. You can build a run around that. That's going to give you a decent bit of stuff, right? Right, maybe we start doing some kind of armor run of some description. Maybe we go Glyph Ruins, I guess. We can find some powerful items there. Maybe some tomes or something. In fact, if we could find a tome that would activate and deal damage to this guy. Every 4 turns it'll give the enemy 4 acid. If they don't have any armor, give them 6 poison instead. He has no armor. Right, there you go. Right. Or hell, you could even go with this countdown 6. And then we could just have tons of health so we don't die within 6 turns. That could be an interesting one. We'll go caustic though, we'll replace this. That should deal with this Stormcloud Druid. So we'll just poison the hell out of him and it should work. Okay. It might be an idea as well to get a, if we see one, maybe a clear spring watermelon or whatever, and we can remove the purity from ourselves to restore HP and things. Wounded, re-trigger a random battle start item. That'd just give us 1 purity. If you have exactly 1 item with exposed, it triggers 3 times. So that would give them 3 Riptide. But I'd have to replace something with it. Wounded, re-trigger the last triggered wounded item. We don't have a wounded item. The best I can do... Yeah, exposed would be the silver scale fish. Right. Okay. Fair enough. We'll go with that. It'll probably... You know what? Let's save some time and we'll fight the boss now. I think that's reasonable. We're at full health. We've got some decent stuff. We'll save ourselves a bit of a day and a night worth of time. Let's do it. Oh no, we're stunned. So he's got all the Riptide. He's lost a ton of health. And we haven't even got to the Caustic Tome yet. Yep, that went about as much as I expected. Yeah, that went about as well as I expected it to go. The Boneyard Bog. Now this can have some interesting items. And we can merge those now. Oh, it's night time. Hang on. It applies 3 poison on hit. Ooh, that's bad. Surrounded by snakes. I think we have to literally wait until morning here. And no, we have 2 armor. We should be fine. If it hits me, won't I just... Yeah, I'll give it all the Riptide and... Yeah, okay, we can go. We're fine. We're not dead. We're up against the Life Root Experiment. At the start of battle, they gain 10 regeneration, which is going to be a problem. Well. Well, we are moving towards something there. Battle start game on Riptide. Healing is doubled. Ooh. Let's grab this. We'll go for armor, I guess. Ooh, there's another big item there. We'll see what it is. Might replace the lemon for it. Battle start. Give the enemy acid equal to your speed. They don't really have any armor. It could help against other enemies. Now remove all your poison and gain 2 armor for each poison removed. The Clear Spring Cloak. Ah, but our Iron Rune wants us to only have 1 exposed item. Every 4th turn, stun yourself for 1 turn and gain 3 regen. Okay. I'll give the enemy a bunch of acid. We could, if we hold shift, yeah, we could remove that and it will re-roll it. Gain 1 purity every other turn. Now that's really good for a purity run. But things like the Clear Spring Watermelon and that remove things from you based on when you get, let's see, exposed, wounded, and I think at the battle start as well. Which would mean that again Iron Rune would stop working. Which at the moment, by the way, it will have stopped working because I have 2 of these in both of the same items, so something to consider. That said, we could just ditch it. Just say, you know, sod that and go Pure Lake Chalice. And then take the watermelon, because then we'll get the seafood hot pot. So we could just say it was fun, but F you, Iron Rune. That's a possibility. We're going to. Sod it. Let's get us a watermelon. But we're probably going to want to find that golem first. Watch, yeah, I'm going to say. Well, thank God it wasn't there, because I'd been annoyed if that had the watermelon in. Let's get to the golem home, get ourselves a slot. Don't open any goddamn chests. Don't know what could be in them. Could be a watermelon. Both of these in here, lovely. Now we've got a slot spare. Whatever. We might as well just kill this slime while we're here. Right, we'll clear this island out. Oh, Arcane Bell will actually help at the moment. Who knew? We'll kill this slime, and then we'll see if we can replace this Arcane Bell with a watermelon. No, but we can get this. Right. Gimme. And sure, whatever, and speed oil. Have any more chests around, perhaps? Again, two purity for each equipped water item when exposed. Wounded, remove all your purity. Yep. Getting that. Ow. We're actually pretty badly hurt. We're gonna have to quickly just make a dash for this. Ooh. Oh, that were close. Right. I'll be honest, I'm not feeling all that confident with this. Those 3 days passed real quick. Really, we'd probably want some poison on this. I think I probably got a bit carried away going for all these synergies and things and didn't really think about what I need for the boss. But, on the other hand, I've managed to get a decent bit of attack. And I should be able to, once wounded... Oh, I guess it's triggered. Has it triggered already? I should be able to sinful mirror my way to a bit of extra health, but... Yeah, he just had too much health. We were not ready for that. I'll be honest, I lost a bit... I lost track of time a little bit. I'm like, ooh, look. You know, look at all this stuff and all we can go. And... what have we got here? Heal yourself and be enemy free acid. It's not really going to affect anything at the moment, is it? But... we'll go holy shield just for the lols. See if we can find something that will give us... I'm trying to think why you would want that, because it's going to really lower your attack, isn't it? You know what? Sod it. I haven't done anything with the pacifist staff yet. We've got a food item, we'll go Witch Marsh. We're going to play weird in this second run. But I'm just now realising, like, yeah, we need some kind of, like, poison before we even go into, like, this fight. Oh, I think we're taking fatigue damage or something. Oh! Oh, we can just literally outlast them. That's interesting. Let's give it one attack. Mind you, then it's got -1, so... we're not on minus attack anymore. That's helpful. Huh. Ah, so he's taking 2 damage from fatigue. So eventually... right. Interesting. So that's what the game does to stop you soft locking. Right. Well, we've found out a new mechanic. Now... we could always go like max purity and... where's the rest of the island here? So that the witch must be over here somewhere. And that's the point actually. I need some food to put in the pot. If we can find a reliable way of removing purity, we could give ourselves attack, and then hit that way. Or we could find a way of giving them status effects like maybe acid or poison. This particular enemy we're going to be against will be weak to poison. So we can give that a go perhaps. Luckily, this dragonfly, its bonus doesn't give it much attack. Not enough that it would pose a threat. Now let's get a fish. Tried to combine it with a helmet then. The lemon shark. Battle start, gain 1 acid. Exposed, give the enemy riptide equal to your acid. Right. Well, now we can do something with acid. Maybe want that slime armor or something. That might do something for us. First time riptide triggers, give the enemy 5 poison. Interesting. Let's go Boneyard Bog. See if we can get some purple items that might make this a bit more interesting for us. Battle start. The enemy loses half their health and gains that much armor. And then we can give Riptide or something. Let's see. Gain 1 attack. 1 hit, convert 1 speed to 3 armor. No, because we're going to be covering ourselves in acid. We're going to go Razor's Edge. And we want... Well, it doesn't look like we're doing a purity run, but that said, could replace the Holy Shield with this. We don't have to be... I mean, that does work with this. Well, the Holy Shield isn't doing much, so let's start with getting rid of it. Then we can decide later if we're going to do a purity run or not. So we might change our tune once we see what's in this grave here. Battle start, gain 5 max health. Right. Give the enemy 1 Riptide every other turn. Or if you are above 50% health, lose 3 health and gain 1 attack. Wait. Is this ridiculous? Is this like a ridiculous item combo? Now he's going to deal 3 damage. I don't know if we've got enough to beat this boss though, because we're gonna gain health and armor each turn, but we have also got some acid that's going to negate some of that. That's going to negate the armor gain, so we're getting 1 health back. So it's going to take. This is going to be dubious. But now let's rest. See how it plays out. Oh, they give us minus attack at the start. There's the Riptide, there's the poison. Turns out we're actually amazing. Right, fantastic stuff. Give yourself and the enemy 3 acid. That works really well with Lemon Shark. So that's a possibility. Or we can just have slime armor. Slime armor works pretty well as well. Maybe serpent lyre just for now, but we'll see if there's anything we can buy here that's interesting. We'll go silver scale greaves. That'd give them riptide. That's not awful. Right. I think what we need to do is just massively build up our health and means of healing. We can get items that would give us some extra healing. Maybe like some regen stuff. Maybe we need to really lean into that. Right, here comes a snake. So I don't like teaching around on 3 or 4 health. We can double up the slime armor. Then I think we get out of here on the ferry. Okay. Oh, hello. Even triple up on it, but... Right, let's get to the golem. Whenever you lose speed, give the enemy riptide. On hit, lose 2 health and gain 4 armor. No. Can't carry any more at the moment, so ignore the chests. There we go. Now we can carry something. Alright, let's see what we can get in these chests. I'm not fussed about carrying this helmet around anymore. But that said, I guess items that I'm looking for again, just with some regen. I guess sour lemon plays into toxic algae. Not toxic algae, lemon shark. Right. What have we got here? More slime armor. Maybe we will end up getting diamond slime armor at this rate. Who knows? What are we against anyway? The stone scale basilisk gives us poison on hit. We have tons of armor, so we've actually it just so happens we've got exactly what we need to fight this boss. That said, tons of armor doesn't help when we have as much acid as we do. Right. We're getting a nice amount of attack from the sunlight crest. We've now given him 4 riptide. And we've killed ourselves. An unusual run, but hey, at least we've tried out the pacifist staff for once. So you can just upgrade it to get a bunch of attack, that's one way out of it. But other ways could be that you just get items that do the damage for you, things that apply poison and so on. Can be a good idea. But at least I can say I've given it a go now. It works quite well with this sunlight crest, but we probably wanted to like replace this what's it, the helmet, rather than going for this like purity helmet. We probably wanted to get like the health regen gloves or something, and having all that armor isn't very useful when it literally melts off of you. But I mean, if we'd have had the health to actually keep up with this lemon shark, so yeah, if we'd have had probably like a golden life root gauntlet would have helped. We would have had a ton of regen, which would have kept the sunlight crest ticking over. But more importantly, we would have had a load of extra health, which means then, when the acid eventually melts through here, we give them a ton of Riptide, and that would have got them. We'd probably were a bit of health, like a bit of extra chunkiness on our character for making this work, but you don't always get what you need. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been He Is Coming, and I will see you next time where we'll give it another go then. I'll see you then.